Hi, I am Mike Williams, son of the Honorable James R. Williams. I'm here on behalf of Judge Williams to accept the Liberty Bell Award from the Akron Bar Association. First, I want you to know that Judge Williams is extremely proud and very humble to receive this award from the Bar Association. I'm going to tailor my comments to the description of this particular award. The components of this award fit my father perfectly. First, to promote a greater understanding of the rule of law and respect for the law and courts. I can tell you to this day, I receive comments from jurors, lawyers, and even defendants that were in my father's court, and the dignity and respect that he commanded and the dignity and respect that he gave to each and every person that came into his courtroom. Second component, promote civic responsibility and contribute to good government. Well, my father's been a part of too many organizations to name in this video, but he's contributed his leadership to various civic organizations, and obviously he has served on Akron City Council and has always been a proponent of good government. Wherever my father has gone, he has positively impacted people. Some things that you probably don't know. He was a Parks and Rec supervisor back in the day. And there are guys that come up to me now and talk about how my dad positively impacted them as young people. He's a teacher in the Akron Public Schools. He's a lawyer with the law firm of Parms, Purnell, Stubbs, and Williams. Now, that's a heck of a group of individuals there, and that could be a whole video all on its own. As mentioned earlier, he was an Akron City Councilman, United States Attorney, and judge. So I do want to mention that he was the principal founder of the Alpha Phi Alpha Foundation and Alpha Phi Alpha Homes Incorporated. The housing corporation provides almost 2,000 units of housing for low to moderate income families, seniors, and the disabled. So again, on behalf of Judge Williams, we are very pleased to accept this Liberty Bell Award, and thank you on behalf of the entire Williams family. God bless you all, and God bless our nation. Thank you.
Well, I am very honored and frankly surprised in my following my recent retirement to receive this very nice recognition from the Akron Bar. In my nearly 30 years working in Summit County for the Summit County Alcohol, Drug Addiction, Mental Health Services Board, and more recently at my time at NeoMed, I had the opportunity to work with a number of attorneys, judges, developed a particular relationship with Doug Powley, the retired Akron City prosecutor, who I think may have something to do with me being recognized today. And it's very rewarding and it's very much appreciated. Thank you so very much.
Hello, everyone. I'm Judge Annalisa Williams, and I am honored and delighted to be the 2020 recipient of the Akron Bar Association's Diversity Award. For those of you who know me, you know I'm very passionate about the work that I do in the community as well as on the bar. Although I am grateful for this award, I cannot accept it alone without acknowledging the tremendous work and collaboration of some very important stakeholders in our community. They include the Akron Canton Barristers, Alpha Phi Alpha Foundation, the Akron NAACP, and of course our very own Akron Bar. With the help of all of these organizations, we were able to present 3 culturally relevant films to the Akron community. These initiatives help support members of BALSA, the young people involved in law and leadership, Alchemy, and the Akron NAACP's Oratorical and Visual Arts Program. I also want to thank my colleagues on the Akron Municipal Court who helped to foster an inclusive and equitable work environment in the court. With their help and the help of both the Akron Bar and Ohio State Bar Foundation, PEGS Foundation, and the Women's Endowment Fund, the young women in my Peace of Mind program who suffer from trauma learned coping strategies and decision-making skills that will help them keep from cycling in and out of the criminal justice system. You know, we are all so much better off when we help and support one another. That is why diversity should never be treated as an afterthought. As legal professionals, we must consider diverse perspectives in every decision that we make. Our communities are counting on us to be the leaders in the area of diversity, inclusion, and equality. I again want to thank you very much for this award. Please be safe, and God bless you all.
Hello, my name is Brad Wright. I'm shareholder in charge at Russell & Anders for its Ohio offices, a member of the United Way of Summit County Board of Directors, and also a member of the Akron Bar Association. Each year, United Way of Summit County and the Akron Bar Association recognize the outstanding philanthropic contributions of a law firm with the Wendell Willkie Award. We are proud to announce that this year's winner is Voice Sater Seymour and Peace. Last year, Voice Sater Seymour and Peace's annual United Way campaign saw a participation rate of more than 50% and a more than 30% increase in the average gift. We would also like to give thanks to managing partner Brett Trier for leading Voice's United Way campaign and taking on an important leadership role as a member of the United Way's Tocqueville Society. We thank Voice Sater Seymour and Peace for demonstrating through their generosity the importance of investing in the future of our community.
I'm Brett Trier, the managing partner of the Akron office of Voorhees, Sater, Seymour, and Pease. We're very proud to continue our tradition of helping support our greater Akron community by increasing our participation in United Way's annual campaign. That involvement has never been more important than now, as United Way has quickly reacted to the needs of our community by creating the COVID-19 Emergency Support Fund to provide critically needed recovery assistance. I encourage you to help support those efforts. Thank you and be well.
Hi, I'm Steve McGarity, Executive Director at Community Legal Aid, and it's my pleasure to present this year's Volunteer of the Year Award. This year's honoree joined Legal Aid's volunteer program nearly a decade ago. Not only has he taken cases pro bono, helping our clients in their individual situations, but he also has been a dedicated mentor for other attorneys. A faithful volunteer at the Valley Clinic, offered through the University of Akron School of Law, This year's Volunteer of the Year was instrumental in getting a similar service up and running with legal aid in Mahoning County last year, helping people get a second chance through record sealing and clearing driver's license suspensions. His dedication led him to go above and beyond for our clients, serving a 10+ hour day in an unair conditioned facility in the middle of summer to ensure that none of the hundreds of people who came that day were turned away. This year's honoree received his law degree from Thomas M. Cooley Law School at Western Michigan University and was admitted to the Ohio Bar in 2011. In addition to his service with legal aid, he is a member of the Akron Bar Association and serves on the Judicial Evaluation Commission and Investigative Subcommittee. It's my distinct honor to recognize this year's Volunteer of the Year, Harry McKean. Thank you, Harry, for all you have done and all you continue to do for our clients and our community.
Hi, my name's Harry McKean, attorney at law. I'm a criminal defense attorney from Akron. Several years ago, Judge McKinney, Judge Fish, Bill Dowling, magistrate clerk from Cuyahoga Falls, Joanne Saul, started up a driver's license clinic. They recruited me to do the clinic. In that time, we've done hundreds and hundreds of driver's licenses. We've gotten a number of lifetime suspensions lifted for people. So it's the biggest part of my volunteer work, I would say, would probably be the driver's license clinic. Additionally, for the last 5 years, I have been one of the volunteer staff counsel in the felony drug court, Judge Croce's court and Judge Oldfield's court. In that time, I've probably made, I don't know, well over 3,000 felony appearances for individual clients in the court. I and there are 4 or 5 other attorneys who volunteer our time, Seneca Contreras, Justin Barnhart. We volunteer our time in the court, Chris Immel, and we represent persons who are accused of felonies, who are going through intervention in lieu of conviction, and if they successfully complete it, in most cases, the felony charges are dismissed. So they have probably the best program in the United States for recovering addicts who get tangled up in the legal system. We have 2 of the best judges in the world over there, Judge Oldfield and Judge Croce. So they have a split docket. Each of them takes half the kids. We make appearances, again, we make appearances for termination hearings if somebody's had a rough time in the program and has caught a number of sanctions and potentially could be terminated from the program. If they're terminated from the program, in many cases, they go to prison. It's the last safety net for them. Certainly represented in the last 5 years, I've represented hundreds of clients, literally. It started out with Judge Teodosio. I started out under him. So what I want to say about the award, it's certainly an honor and a privilege. I've never expected anything like that, but it's an honor and a privilege considering the other people I've seen win that award. I'm in very, very good company. I'd certainly like to take a second to thank Judge Williams, who is my mentor, who has been ever since I started as an attorney, and certainly the other judges involved. We have the best judiciary, I would say, anywhere in the state, certainly. Common pleas judges, all the municipal judges, magistrates. It's really a great place to practice law. Other than that, I don't know that there's much to say except that I would like to give the VALID clinic, VALID, it's something Judge McKinney, I think, came up with. I would like to give them a plug because we get many, many people licensed. And in this day and age, a lot of people think that they couldn't get licensed, and we are able to get them licensed in many cases because the legislature has changed the laws in many cases so that now we have amnesty coming up where we can wipe out a lot of the fees in many cases. We have payment plans in all Akrons, Stowe, and Barberton all take payment plans now. So there's no longer a reason to drive without a license. Certainly come to the clinic or certainly contact the clinic persons, Bill Dowling or Joanne Saul, and they'll get you to the right people. We're not having the physical clinics right now, but they'll get you to the right people, me or one of the other volunteers, certainly Walt Lawrence. There are a number of volunteers in the VALID clinic. So I would recommend, if you're watching this, I would certainly recommend if you have a client or anybody that needs a driver's license, it's a big deal because it's a quality of life issue. Persons are having to drive and look over their shoulder and wonder when they're going to get picked up, wonder when their car is going to get towed. which costs them another $400 or $500 in the hole, and it's money they don't have. So in this day and age, there's almost no excuse to keep driving. You can make payment plans on almost anything. So we would recommend that they contact us.
Hello. I just want to say how gratified and honored I am to receive the Thomas More Award. I've been practicing law in Akron for some 50, 60 years, and I've received a few recognitions in the past, but this is one of the very best. I've been with the Wetzel and Andrus law firm since in the 1960s, and I've had the honor of being involved with various organizations in town, primarily with Children's Hospital, of course, the Bar Association, the Community Foundation, the Red Cross, Salvation Army, and they're all great organizations and do great things in this community. And I've just been honored and so gratified to have been able to take part in some of those activities. Akron is a wonderful, wonderful community, and we've got many people better than I who have done these sorts of things over the years, and it's just been a pleasure on my part to be involved. I don't know what else I can say other than I hope I can continue for a few more years. I'm getting kind of old. I'm up in my 90s now, but I've been so fortunate to keep good health. I play golf 2 or 3 times a week. Can shoot my age. That's getting easier with the age going up and up. But I've been very, very fortunate, and I'm very gratified the way things have worked out. So thanks for everybody.